YouTube announced today that there is going to be a better commenting system coming, and they're going to be powered by Google+. That means that we're no longer going to be seeing chronological arguments in the comments and having them replaced with what YouTube considers relevant discussions. Let's talk about what it means for you. Feel free to use the comments section of this video to voice your feelings and opinions about the changes that are being made. You can go to a YouTube channel and the discussion tab for those of them who have actually linked their profile to Google+, and that's pretty much most of us, seeing as we are asked to do this last year. And not so long ago I was met with a dialog box which forced me to make the change, and you had the option of keeping your username or going for a full name, and I had an attempt at trying to keep both. As you can see, I'm now called Mobile and Duncan in brackets. That's done through my Google+ page. But anyway, that is a different story. Let's go into the early things that are being added. So we've got a similar thing to what you'll see on Google+, where you can press plus and type in someone's name. You'll see I've got some top YouTube fans here. This is something that was provided to YouTube partners. We had the option of creating a Google+ circle where we can actually post things to them specifically. So again, integration with the network and trying to get us partners to try and get everybody using Google+. But that's there, and I can limit my things if I wish to from the public to those people or any other circles that I've made on Google+, and share all my activities. So this is only going to feed more content back into Google+, so either people see what I'm doing, which I probably won't do, but again, is this for the better? I'll let you guys decide. We also have a drop down here with top comments and newest first, so you can go to that chronological order that we were talking about at the beginning of the video. And we also have seeing stuff from everyone and also stuff from my Google+ circles. Here I have the comments waiting approval, and I have all these comments here, which is great. Thank you to everyone who's been commenting. Unfortunately, for this to be a discussion, I need to be able to reply, and as you can see, I have no reply option to reply to you guys. So I can try and use the @ system, but as far as I know, I could try and do it through Google+, but we'll see how that runs. So I was hoping to show you guys some threaded comments, but unfortunately that can't be done at this time here. So let's go to their official announcement. You'll see it says comments you care about move to the top. So YouTube thinks that you care about comments from the video's creator, which we see anyway in the uploader's comments underneath a video description, popular personalities, engaged discussions, and people in your Google+ circles. I have a few issues with these two options here. Popular personalities. Now, someone who has 500,000 subscribers versus someone who has 5 subscribers, to me, they're both the same. When they comment on my videos, I honestly think that they should be treated equally. I don't believe that someone who has a big following should have more of an opinion than someone who doesn't. They're both people that have varying opinions on certain things, and whether one should have a better opinion or a more respected opinion over another is something I don't really understand. Next one is the engaged discussions. This is something that could even encourage trolling. If I was to go onto a video and I wanted to get my discussion put to the top, you know that I'm going to try and do something that's going to rile people up in order to get a lot of feedback on that. That is only a target for trolls rather than trying to dispel them. And last but not least is the Google+ circles. So that's going to encourage private conversations between people, which means less conversations on YouTube. Again, is this for the better? I'll let you guys decide. Join the conversation publicly or privately. This only enforces what I've just said, so you can have a public conversation or just conversations with certain people. You could do this on separate networks anyway, but with that Google+ thing, if you want to post to certain people, this is only bad for those of us who are making the videos, because we rely, well, I know that I do, I rely on feedback from people, and knowing that people are having private conversations from the video only makes me feel worse, because there's going to be less feedback on my videos. Anyway, better ways to moderate comments. This can only be a good thing, I would assume anyway, judging that they're going to have a good system in place for this, because there's a heck of a lot of spam on YouTube. And I'm not just talking about the people who argue about pointless crap. I'm talking about the automated bots that always say, you can make money doing this, in brackets, search for this on Google. Yes, they have reached my channel as well. So being able to get rid of those is only a good thing. Let's quickly dive in a bit further. Comments you care about show first, again, blah blah blah. Filter for comments by people in your circles. Comments from or places Google Plus posts about the channel will also appear as comments on YouTube marked via Google Plus. So we're going to see a lot more via Google Plus added all over. As you can see, it's very much a marketing push to get everybody using that Google Plus social network and get more content fed into that social network so people keep using it. And again, comment moderation. Choose who can see your comment, blah, blah, blah. We talked about this. Comments to more places. You can also share your comment on Google+. That's cool. If you don't want to share your comment on Google+, just untick that little share on Google+, which we have there. We'll go ahead and look again. Also share on Google+, which I'll probably keep unticked. Go back to the moderation note. Going back to the comment area. Use rich text. This is another move that I feel quite uncomfortable with. I believe that this can only be used for nefarious purposes. Giving someone the ability to bold their text is like giving someone an encouragement to do caps in their comments, and you know how bad that turns out. It's only going to encourage people to be bold in caps to try and get their comment stood out more, because you know people, when they make comments on YouTube videos, they're trying to get those little likes on that comment. So to have those bold things is only going to try and get their stuff standing out more, italics standing out more, strike through standing out more. Making your things more fancy is only going to be a toy for the people who like to troll. We can edit our comments, which might be considered a good thing, might be considered a bad thing. It's a good thing for those of us who comment and actually legitimately make a mistake. It's a bad thing for people who want to call out people who made horrible comments that just end up editing them to look a bit different to make that original person look foolish. It's disabling replies and disabling reshares. This is again more control for those of us who like that sort of control, but again, there are other sides to the coin that may not be thought about. Notifications, last thing. That's something that, to be honest, I would not like to have friends constantly pinging me when they're watching different videos. It might be nice to, if they think I like it, I should check it out, but it can only get annoying after a while, because it's probably going to end up as bad as that little shared with you thing that we see in our inboxes if we have people that we've friended from a long time ago. I'm never going to watch those videos that people send me there, but I get those little things in there too, and to have it as a notification can only cause me a bigger migraine. So that's about it for that. Let's go to the comment moderation. We can delete the comments from YouTube, which we can do anyway. If the comments has any replies, they will also be removed. Now, I'm not sure if that happens now. I believe it just ends up saying comment removed. I'm not sure if it does the entire thread, but that would be quite nice to have if you just want to completely wipe out something. But then again, that gives the control to the channel creator. If you've said something that's very relevant and very true inside that thread that's been sandwiched with a bunch of crap content, that entire thread gets wiped. You've then taken out that really relevant comment in that section. Hey, that's up to the channel creator. Ban from channel, we've already got that block list, so that's pretty normal. Hold comments for approval, we have that unticking and ticking when we upload our videos to do this anyway. And again, you can review the comments, abuse or spam, flagging of comments, pretty much what we have anyway. And the blacklist. Blacklist could be interesting. I've been tempted to think about putting the, A, and I in the blacklist to try and see what people would do to try and make a comment and see how they do that. But obviously I wouldn't do that. I'm not that mean, but this is a great way to get rid of spam bots. So when I said search on Google, I could just have that as a phrase, and if it gets put up, then it gets blocked. That's quite a nice idea. And then I can approve it later if there's problems. And then there's spam filtering. A yellow banner will let me know if there's spam, which we know there will be. Obviously, we don't want legitimate comments to be filtered out with the system, so let's hope it truly works. Because at the moment, when we have the spam system, if someone makes a comment that a lot of people disagree with, they'll put that into spam. That's not necessarily a good thing, especially when people should be entitled to their opinion, unless it's completely slanderous of people or things or anything like that. They're entitled to their opinion anyway, so that's about it really. There is some minor tweaks going on with YouTube, and they're coming towards the end of the year, so be prepared for them. They're all coming to all of the videos, and we have no choice but to bend over and take it. So thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.